Tuesday, the 1st of March, 2016, 9 p.m. We're at 29 degrees. Report from the town. Marginal conditions up to a 4-inch base, and I'll stand behind their 4-inch base. And I'll explain and show you why in just a little bit. So here's, next clip is going out North Street. And our high today was 29, and the low was 6, and that was at 7 a.m. Well, I was sort of excited about the forecast because it really was looking promising. It looked like we were going to get maybe 4 to 6 inches of snow, but they keep making it less and less and less. And by the way it looks now, we'll be lucky if we get anything at all. But I figured I'd show you what was going on. And yes, the person that was watching the camera, you are correct. Steve was out wandering around today. Here's going out Trail 1. And then here's going over the railroad tracks. And that is all frozen ice there. Everything has a thick, solid layer of ice on it. There are some places that are worn down thin. But even like that there, it looks sort of disgusting, but it's frozen. And this is coming up Trail Pipeline and Trail 1. There's looking out Pipeline. And then I backed up, and I'll show you what it's looking like over on Trail 1. So, I was really, like I said, I was really being hopeful and was enthusiastic that we were going to get some snow out of this storm because there is material out there yet. Everything's frozen down. There are, like I said, there are some spots that aren't pretty. But if we got 6 inches of wet snow on top of this, it would be rideable. And with the way this season's been, beggars can't be choosy. But with the way the conditions are right now, no. Because there's not enough snow out there to keep the engines cool, to keep the slide rails lubricated. And here's coming back in Trail 1 to Trail 3. I made a right on 3, and I went out as far as Wheeler Pond, and I turned around. And as you can see, it's covered. But it's useless. And this next one is where the inlet or outlet or whatever it is for Wheeler Pond, where the wind blows across Trail 3, right there. And I got a new word. That's FERT. Now you guys can figure out what it is. And here's going out Trail 3. Like I said, I went out to Wheeler Pond and turned around. I wasn't going to try doing a 3-point turn here on the trail because get off the edge where it's not packed down and frozen, break through, and then I would have got myself stuck. And here's come up on Wheeler Pond. Because I don't know how closely everybody's watching the forecast. I'm sure you all are. But if we did get some snow this weekend, it looks like it's going to be the last hurrah. Because next week they're talking up in the 40s again in liquid precipitation. So now I headed back out Trail 3 and I crossed over 1. And I went to Round Pond. And then I came back out to Trail 1 again. And today, just for fun of it, I punched in and looked at the forecast for Bangor, Maine. They're going to be in worse shape tomorrow than we are. They must be on the warm side of the storm. They're going to be up in the 40s and liquid precipitation tomorrow. And next week they're going to be the same as us. They're going to be up in the 40s and 50s. I think, matter of fact, they're probably going to be warmer than us next week. And here's Round Pond. And if we did get snow, you know, you weren't going to be able to go anywhere you wanted to. It was going to be pick and choose. But at least you'd be able to get some riding in. Then here's back out at Trail 1. And I took the camera off the windshield. And I shined it down on the trail to show you guys. It's frozen solid. It just needs snow on top. See? Well, I hope you enjoyed this. At least maybe you got some truck riding in. So cross your fingers and do a dancing. Maybe we'll get some snow and get some ride in this weekend yet. And here's headed back in Trail 1. Well, hope you're having a good one. And remember, see ya!